am crying from the shallot. It was bad. Not because it's Thursday. That's not why I'm crying. We're still going strong with this, using this box. Today we're gonna make broccoli cheddar soup, kind of. So we have the rest of the broccoli. I, in the food processor, put the stems and then I just cut the florets really, really small. I did, I don't know, some carrots in the food processor. I did a zucchini because we still have 4 of them. Then I thought for just some extra protein fiber fill, we could just throw this quinoa in. So when I was looking up recipes, I noticed a lot of, or some of them have like a roux in them, to make a roux. So I was like, well, we still have this white gravy and it's pretty much the same thing. Oh, it's dripping on my finger. So I think we'll just use this. And then we have some cheese that I haven't shredded yet. I don't have any cheddar cheese, but that's okay. It's still gonna be good. Let's get cooking. Okay, I have some butter in this pan. We're just gonna let the butter's on the side. I'm also waiting for my oven to come to temp. We're gonna throw some bread in. It's gonna be a good dinner. I debated on what to make, but I thought this uses a lot of stuff that's in the fridge that we don't want to go bad. I contemplated not doing it because I'm like, oh my gosh, we've had pasta or something with cream like 2 nights in a row. But that's all right. That's what we're going with. I forgot to grab parchment paper. All right, you know the deal. I went with the shallot because there was no onions left in the box. And I thought, this works perfectly fine. The onions that they sent were kind of tiny. Let's just let these cook down a little bit. My oven is at 340, so it is almost ready for the bread to go in. And then we can have that done at least, right? Okay, it's been like a minute or 2, so we're gonna throw the garlic in. This is where it said to add flour, like and make a roux. So we're like, this is seasoned and everything. We're just gonna put some gravy in it. That looks good. 3 spoonfuls. I don't know if that's gonna work. Seems like a good plan, right? Some water. I'm going to just do a little bit at a time so that I get these clumps out. Okay. I have chicken bouillon cubes. I might need more water. I just filled that up. We'll let those break apart while we get our bread into the pan. Hey, little girl, are you in the dog water? Hey, ma'am. No, that's not for you to play with. Oh, no. Oh, yuck.
What happened?
Remember when I said you can't trust that little girl? We just washed all her bedding. She then just gave her stuffed animal a bath in the dog water because I didn't look at her for 4 seconds. No, this is yucky.
Ew, sticky.
Yeah, sticky. All I did was take the pan out of the oven, and then she managed to do that. And she's literally 15 feet from me with that. My bread's a little sticky. Stop it. I'm not going to eat that food. Alexa, set the timer for 30 minutes. Where's your shoe? You lost it? I wasn't playing music. I was just trying to ask where your shoe was. So I don't know if this idea is gonna work or not. Ooh, I hit that. I think I'm gonna add another scoop. You know what? We already went this far. We're just gonna add the rest of it in. Okay. I'm only going to add in the broccoli and the carrots as of now because the zucchini is going to cook really fast. That's what, let's bring it a little closer. Oh, baby's awake. Okay, that's what that looks like so far. I'm gonna let this cook by itself and do its thing while I go get her up. And that one is yelling over there, even though I asked her to please not yell. So, yeah, I'll be back. As this is starting to cook, I tasted it. It tastes really good, but it's not really as thick as I would like. So I have a tablespoon of flour and a little bit of the broth. We're gonna add that in. And see if that helps thicken it just a little bit. And then I'm debating on if I want to do heavy whipping cream or just a little bit of milk or anything at all. I'm not sure yet.
Hey girl, MGK is one of my favorite singer fries. So MGK 24.
The flavor of this is actually pretty good. I'm just gonna pull out these impurities on the top. It was a false alarm, no awake baby. So I washed the dishes. The flavor of this is actually pretty good already. I'm gonna add in the zucchini, and then I'm gonna do the cheese and then figure out what I wanna do for thickening or whatnot, because I don't want to have to use another heavy whipping cream night if I don't have to. So I think we'll just add the cheese in now. So I found like the smallest amount of cheddar in the world in the drawer. I'll add that in. I have that fresh Parmesan. We'll add that in. And then I grated up, I think it's Jack. I'm not even sure. Some of that. And then, because we're us, and this is how we do, we're just gonna throw in 2 slices of provolone. Stir it up. Honestly, I really feel like the texture of this is going to be okay. I also didn't want to add in too much seasoning until we got that cheese in, because that's going to definitely add some bold flavors. I think it's pretty good mixed. I think that's zucchini. Let's try this. It's very hot. Okay. It's definitely more soupy than my initial plan, but that's okay. there's still some cheese that needs to melt. Okay, so onion, garlic, and pepper. I think I'm feeling, well, we need some mint. And then I think we're just gonna stick with the thyme and the sage. So there's some thyme and some sage. We're gonna throw in some turmeric. I think that would make it really pretty. And then some smoked paprika. There's this show called like Leftover Something or Others on Netflix. And it's just people, home cooks, who go on and have to like transform leftovers. And this one guy was on there and he put like 27 spices in his dish. And I feel like that's me. Some salt. Ooh, that's pretty. Honestly, it's thickening up. I think this is good. I don't think I'm going to add any other anything, like cream-wise or anything. Let's taste this.
Alice's brother. So crappy. That's your brother. He can't even breathe.
I think that's pretty good. I think I got a big chunk of pepper though. Hot. You know what'd be really good on the top? Some crumbled bacon. Okay. I think we're gonna add one of my secret ingredients to like everything. Some good old American cheese. I think that'll make it creamy. A little creamier. And then I was thinking, if we need to, we can put a little bit of sour cream in it and thicken it with that. Because we still have all of the packets from the box. Alexa, turn off the timer. I love putting American cheese in, especially eggs and broths, because it melts so fast and it gives it such a creaminess that other cheeses can't do. Okay, this just needs to keep baking, but we need to take the lid off. Was coming out. Okay. Okay, let's give this a taste now. I feel like it's like that one night it needs something and I can't figure out what it is. I'm just going to keep eating my portion of dinner. I'm going to go get a second opinion. He says it's good. So that means we need to add something. But what? I think we're going to go with this sour cream. I just have 2 of them. Oh, maybe I need some lemon. Where's my scissors? The bottom. Maybe this will help. I feel like it needs like, to me, it's a little sweet. And that's why I feel like it needs something to counteract that. Maybe, I think these are a tablespoon each, so it's like 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Maybe this will be just the tang we need. I have just in some warm water. Oh, it's totally cold water. I was lying. Ew, I thought it was warm water. All right. All the dogs I was watching have gone home. A little chunky chihuahua. So now it's just my normal ones that are in here, hoping that I drop some carrots on the ground. Carrots are one of their favorite snacks or treats. Okay. Let's try that. That's what I think that's better. I may have him go try it. Oh shoot, I didn't look at the clock when I took the thing off the bread. That's okay. So this is dinner. And maybe I will just take the time to quickly fry up some bacon to crumble on the top. I think that would be really good. Oh, I'm going to add the quinoa. I didn't do that yet. Let's see. I'm just going to have this in. And you're not even going to be able to see it or tell. Oh, there's a big piece of zucchini. That's okay. There. Perfect. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to cook some bacon up real quick. We'll turn this down. We'll wait for the bread. And then maybe I'll make the big one eggs and bacon for her dinner. But look at that. We got rid of a ton of stuff from the box, and it was just in the fridge. I used all the stalks, even the leaves from the broccoli. And we got rid of a zucchini, the gravy that was left over. We used some cheese, and it turned out really good. And it's a cold, rainy day today, so this was a good idea. Good idea, self.